Hello everybody, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Quest for Glory 2 Trial by Fire, the VGA remake, The Thief Path. Well, I have just spent all of day 4 grinding and practicing my various skills. I started out picking locks in an alleyway in Shapir, came out here to start throwing rocks around the front entrance to the city, and took a break to sneak my way to the oasis to refill my water skins because I took so many vigor pills that I was almost out of water. And I avoided 3 bandits going to the oasis and coming back from the oasis, and discovered that sneaking to and from the oasis is a very good way to build my stealth skill. But I decided not to mess around with that too much, so after a day's labor, how have I progressed? Well, the character sheet speaks for itself. Thanks to throwing the rocks, my strength is now at 175, throwing is at 171, and thanks to the lockpicking, my lockpicking skill is now maxed out. I now have my dodge skill maxed out from practicing with Ahura, just dodging around. Weapon use is at 130, and intelligence, agility, vitality, all maxed out at 200. Luck, 157, but that is the most difficult thing to raise. And you'll note my stamina is currently at 36, my health at 122. And I am going to sneak my way back to the city to get myself dinner. And then I think we'll come out and we will see the desert at night and see what fate brings us. And I think we'll also get a chance to talk to the guard who watches the city gate at night, because it escaped my memory that there is a different guard who checks things out here at night, as you might expect, day shift and night shift. Ali Chica is still trying to sell the last of his burnt wood. And we'll go ahead and greet Shamin, and we can actually tell him about the fire. Won't get a specific response. Lamb falafel and soured cream long for rabbit curry are part of the meal for tonight. May it do you good. Greet. Thank. No point in resting here in your own room is a few steps away. You take a short break watching Ali Chica pack up his ruined stand and leave. And it should now be night. And here comes the guard. May they be granted a happy evening, Effendi. Ask him his name. My name, if it please you, I am called Abdullah bin Tahir. And caravan is many travelers journeying together is much less dangerous that way. There'll be a caravan to Razir in 13 days. And he'll say the same thing as the other guard. The dervish lives in the oasis of the south. He knows everything that goes on in the desert. The oasis is a place in the desert where there is life-giving water. There's 5 screen links to the south and 3 screen links to the east from the town overlook. A screen is the distance from over here to over there. Let's see, the deadly black scorpion, the jackals who are his men, the terrible owl ghouls, what you would call ghouls. The deserts roam. These creatures roam the desert at night. Only a man of great courage or foolhardiness would go off into the desert alone after the sun has set. And we speak about scorpion. They're as durable as they are deadly. You should not attempt to fight unless you are agile enough to avoid its claws and tail. Even then, scorpions carry nothing of value and are best avoided. Jackal-men. They hunt in packs and can easily overwhelm a traveler. Take caution, Effendi. Their claws are deadly and they control powerful magic. The owl ghoul are best left avoided. One must never travel in the desert without a source of water. You will need to buy water skin from the merchants. A compass is useful to keep from getting lost. Food supplies are also a good idea to keep hunger away. Yeah, this is the same thing we've heard before. Still, I think we got some conversation points for that. No, we didn't. And we get a different theme for the desert at night, even though it isn't really all that dark yet. Don't feel like resting right now. Well, okay, that's fine. Well, there went a scorpion. Oh, and there goes a ghoul. We are doing very, very well at sneaking. Oh, and we can just now see the stars coming out. The blazing stars take on new meanings in the deserts of Shapir. Yeah, it used to let you be able to identify them. And there's a jackal-men. We have seen all of the monsters of the night and managed to stealthily avoid them. Because we are very good at sneaking. And that's a sign of the scorpion. The star pattern known as the dragon. Yeah, I guess you have to click on specific areas. And we should be one screen length away from the desert, or the desert oasis, I should say. And hey, subtle shift toward darkness as time passes. And when I came by earlier, the dervish had something to say about fire. So we'll go ahead and ask him about fire. If you want right answer, ask right person. Alright. Elemental reflects its own nature. Well, he had said something about fire out of control needing a lamp, which is a clue as to what you're supposed to get to contain the lamp, and now it is quite dark. Well, this may not be the best move, but... And we announced our presence, so come on, let's see if we can fight a scorpion. Better stop, I don't want to run out of daggers. You have dealt the scorpion your own deadly sting. You take the tail, carefully avoiding the poison. You retrieve your daggers from the corpse and carefully wipe them clean for reuse. The scorpion still looks threatening despite the fact that Stinger is now missing. Well, I guess we cut off the very, very middle. Sorry, the monster is dead broke. Well, after that, I think a little bit of healing and stamina is in order. And the night is still young. And we have 2 mostly full water skins. Now, that'll be worth a fair bit when we take it to Harik. Next time we go to buy more vigor pills. And yeah, you can see the stars standing out quite well at this point. And let's see, how did that boost our stats? Stealth and throwing have gone up. Thought weapon use would have gone up a bit since I was mostly fighting, but no worries there. Oh, hey, jackal-men. Bullseye! Looks like those games of Dagnabbit paid off. Your dagger hits its target with deadly accuracy. Wow. Now, this is something new to the VGA game. You didn't used to be able to one-shot enemies before. You find 6 dinars and 28 centimes amid the carnage. You retrieve your dagger from the carnage and carefully wipe it clean for use. I figured that would get me a throwing boost, but no matter. Well, heck, I'm going to have to start sneaking around the desert more often if I can one-shot jackal-men like that. And oh, what the heck. And I can kill scorpions by throwing multiple knives at them. Well, heck. Suddenly, becoming a thief has become a much less dangerous prospect around here. Let's see, do I want to push my luck? Ah, that'd be the magic that they've got now. Let's wear his spells down. Okay, I'm all out of daggers to throw. Ah! Okay, they have definitely made the ghouls a bit more challenging than they were in the original game. they didn't used to be able to do magic. The ghoul shatters to pieces. With a feeling of disgust, you remove the ghoul's claws and take them with you. You carefully retrieve your daggers from the corpse and carefully wipe them clean for reuse. And after that, weapon use 134, stealth 146, strength 176. And we got turned around somewhere because I could have sworn we were right by the Shapir Overlook. Actually, I think we may be one screen over. But one screen over which way? Well, thankfully we're against the mountains, so finding our way back should be fairly easy. And I think, yeah, it was one over. Well, there's one way to know for sure, is to keep heading west. Because there is a certain point a bit to the west of the Shapir entrance. And yeah, I think we're definitely too far west at this point. Just make sure I'm not in danger of running out of stamina. And yeah, see what I mean about how sneaking around the desert is a good way to build your stealth up. Not the most exciting way to grind, but could be profitable if I can keep knife-throwing stuff to death before it gets to me. Okay, now I'm thinking it actually was too far east and should have headed west. But we'll know for sure in a moment. Because there is another important landmark in the mountains immediately to the east of the Shapir entrance. And I thought we would have gotten to it by now. Oh, hey, there's the first Pterosaurus we've seen. Which is funny because I thought they only came out during the J. And okay, yeah, we have now been sneaking so long that we are in fact getting exhausted. But our stealth's up to 149, so that's something. Okay, now that particular tree, I think, is not the landmark I was thinking we'd be encountering. Now, thankfully, this is also why we get a compass. And yeah, sure enough, we got turned around after the fight, and I was looking at the wrong mountain range. And yet, here's the flip, and from here, we can see the Saurus and the Dark Hand, which the astrologer mentioned to us before. So yeah, we have wound up quite a ways west of where we should have been. But from here, we can easily get back to... Yeah, see, there's that one distinctive tree, which gets recycled a bit, and I remember it being next to another landmark, which I didn't want to spoil this early, but at this point, nothing else for it. So, we're about to hit the half-hour mark, so I think I'm going to go ahead and stop here. Thank you for putting up with me, but, well, consider this. I did show you a bit of excitement with the desert fighting, and the creatures you can fight at night, and also showed you how incredibly easy it is to get lost in the desert if you get turned around without the compass to aid you. So, thank you for watching, and next time, we will start at the beginning of day 5. See you then.